Hello, hello, hello. This is Ruth. I'm from Tamarong Philippine Adventure. Good morning, everyone. 7 is on the... Who's here? Good morning. Eyes blue. Blue's aqua. Good morning. Mitch. Getting ready to crash, working on rotating ship with smaller teams trying to get 2 more rockets into the space next week. Stay safe and healthy. Stay safe and healthy too, Mitch. Mama Judy, good morning. Aussie Finch. Hello, Judy. Probably won't make it sleep. Quick, sleepy. Get some rest, Mitch. Steve, good morning. They are talking na. Davao Dawn. Don't get my email. It would give you a smile. Oh, 10 is on. I went to a few different restaurants when I was in Baguio and Tagaytay. Did not seem much difference to me. Wonder what I'm missing. The food, of course, not the same. Everything else was. Restaurant, what is the different restaurant here in the US? Here is no, you cannot find. Oh, have beef steak. Oh no, have steak here, but just on not all in all restaurant. And the waitress different, the service is different, and people love to stay even they're not eating na. Still come to go laundry, make no busy. Oh, no big deal. Yes, I like it, tried everything on the menu, but things were more to be liking than others. I'm reading a study here, evidence over hysteria, kinda lighting but interesting. Tocino was to die for, as what adobo and garlic rice, and even the dry fish were to my taste. Dry fish is lami, even if the danggit, the small one. Ayoy. Eating is on. Judy, I'm used to being home a lot. It doesn't bother me that since, but today was last day of work for Chris. So no income coming in. Plus he'll be home all day and quiet. Frankly, I like my space. If you're used that you're always in the house. You always cook food because everybody's home. No food. Here in Barabag, we will be closed tonight. Only pharmacy and the market is open. How about in your area, guys? Osifen, there was some better melon that was not on my list favorite things. Osifens, the better melon is good for diabetic, and it's add here it will add on, it will, it's good food for the anemic person. It will add blood, red blood cells, the better melon. But when you fry it, just fry the garlic, onion, then put the bitter melon. Don't stir. Just add salt on the top or the salt. Just cover it for 1 minute. Then after that one, you just stir and put some little egg on the top. Then stir little. Then it's done. Don't stir like that, so that the bitter melon will not be more bitter. The more you stir, the more it will become more bitter. You need to add the bagoong. That, yeah. Because if everything's on the menu, you should have smorgasbord. I don't know what's that. Don't know what's that is.
Smorgasbord of food.
It's a shrimp paste that adds to the things. DJ Riders Zero. Hello. Hello. Good morning, everyone. At the hotel in Baguio. So yes, did you go to Mines Hill Park? also at the Alvista Hotel in Tagaytay. Davao Don! Daddy, I'm trying.
You did an excellent job.
I try my best. I don't know how to do
You
this.
did good. Actually, you did good. My back was hurting. I just let you do it. You did the whole stream, honey. My back was hurting. I couldn't lean over no more. She did an excellent job,
I was
darling.
in Baguio in December 2005.
Ah,
Morning, everyone.
morning, Davo. Morning, everybody. I bet you guys missed me. Say not really. You missed me about like an old pimple, right? Yeah, or toothache. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. What is different about the restaurants here in the USA, you think? Service is completely different.
Is different.
Completely different.
They are not used to give tips to the...
Yep. They're not used to getting tips, for sure.
Like that.
And they don't come back. If you order food, they drop it off. You don't see anybody again. You have to ask for your check. You have to ask for water. If you want ice cream, you want cake, you want anything, you have to ask for it. It's completely different. Skit.
Good morning.
Morning. So, you did an excellent job.
Good morning.
Rick Morris, good morning, sir.
Wait, I was say good morning all.
Yes,
Doug W. What's it?
Yeah, Doug W. Yeah, Ogre.
Ogre.
Yeah, good morning.
Skit B. Tim's Ref.
Hey, Tim.
Judy.
Scoop.
Mr. B. Mama Judy.
Mama Judy. Mr. B.
Also French. Yeah, Mr. B. And
So.
still here. Cook for Cocoa Pops. How are you?
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, good morning.
Oh,
man, I remember them Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Michael and Heidi, you're doing great job, host.
She did an excellent job, right?
Kate Richard, good morning. Edward is my... What?
Edward McIntyre.
McIntyre.
Yeah.
King, good morning.
Edward, yeah.
I will just say good morning to all, then we will read the comments.
No worries, John.
I was watching Brooklyn Pizza video. JJ said he gonna eat the pizza. Yeah, my Philippine fantasy morning from Uptown CDO. Good morning. CDO, my Philippine fantasy. Chris, good morning. And Kenneth
Seeholzer. Yeah, Ken Seeholzer. Good morning.
Tom is sleeping. He's hiding. Bill Britt, good morning.
I was hiding. Let Ruth do it. She did an
Mark
excellent job.
Richard. Yeah. Overread na, daddy.
All right, darling. All right.
Went to City Hall, Camp John. Hey, wow, was it Wednesday? You know, a lot. Someone also got some yummy foods. Yeah, drove through Haji Sour and President Palace. Baguio was nice weather-wise, but no, a great place if you're doing you travel on foot. Yeah, because it's very far and it's the bus there is scheduled, I think. Then scary road over going to Baguio.
Yeah.
It's,
Winding road going up. I was answering some
accident
emails.
I saw on TV because sometimes the heels is slide like that.
Yeah.
Falling.
Yeah. Oops.
And they cannot go through. Tom must be getting his morning coffee refresh.
2 weeks.
Tagaytay for months.
Yeah, Tim Striff, good morning from Ohio. How you doing?
Princesa was okay went to the underground river.
Tend to the barbecue. Be right back. Sounds good. Miss Judy, good morning. So, how is everybody this morning? Greetings, Earthlings. Just dealing with quarantine after 3-day mandatory 24/7 quarantine for 65 plus students. Yeah, Mr. B is correct. In Luzon, they have, if you're a student, if you're a child, if you're 65 plus, now it seems, thank you for sending me that information there, Mr. B. They're now required. Now, we're under I guess a lockdown for sure, 100%, because nothing's open. The only thing is going to be open essential stores, or whatever that is.
Essentials business like pharmacy. And supermarket.
Maybe
the
supermarket.
The market.
Like, supermarket. So it's good.
BT, good morning.
BT, how you doing, Bill Pruitt? Carl Furnon, good morning. Yeah, how is everything doing with you? You don't want Mr. Honey Badger, and I'm saying this now, Judy, because I did some research. I did talk to someone this morning. They will demonetize. What they do, they'll monetize the channel, but you don't get the credit. They what they do, they take it off. This video is not suitable for our advertisers. And then what they'll do, they'll put their advertisements on it, and Google will do that. So we still have to say honey badger. The honey badger itself, I don't know what the status is here. We have one case.
It's not yet. It's
Not
still
confirmed. Okay.
on
We have a many
under
under observation.
investigation.
Yeah, under
One
observation. Investigation. They call it investigation here. I don't know the
PUI.
Let me make sure what internet I'm on. Which internet should I be on? Which one's this one on?
I don't know.
I'm on Ymail.
This why.
All right, I'm gonna change it here. Go to Zmail. Zmail.
You're doing great. Good job, host Michael and Heidi. Good morning. All restaurant closing to the dine-in store and malls closing except for grocery and pharmacy journal Corpio. Same here. This will start tonight
Yeah.
at 11 p.m.
All right, let me show them what you made us this morning. And she made this. Show them the twig. Bring the twig and the bread. I want to show you guys something. How my wife is actually taking care of. Actually, honestly, this is a healthy food. You won't believe what's in this, and it tastes like wonderful. It does have cheese in
Aden
it.
Harris, stay connected from Indonesia.
Hey,
Good morning,
Aden.
welcome here.
This is a particular roll. See the roll, bread, and it has cheese in the middle, and it tastes very good. This is the bread, and it's made with the
Malunggay.
malunggay. You talking about delicious? Some of the best bread I ever had in my life, right here. Oh,
Malunggay.
go figure, right? Go figure.
I will upload the video.
It's
later.
very delicious. They said there's 3 things that will help during this time. It's sleep. Number 1.
Your video is batik.
Yeah. So, people say that to me. What can I do about it? Nothing. I have all my internet's off of that one. That one's not even on. This phone's not even on internet at all. That's your other phone. And this phone is on Zmail. I can change to Z and try to get better. There's nothing I can do about it. I got to where I used to worry about it. Now I don't worry about it no more. If the internet's not coming in good, sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I pay $60 a month to make sure we have good internet.
I will upload the video on my channel.
Ruth, Mitch stopped in briefly, was worn out and tried hard to sleep. Said hello to everyone. Yes. Mr. Mitch Brumwell. He's Mitch is a good guy.
Just say hello.
Yeah, I stopped in and say hello. Mitch, good man.
Richard, hi everyone. Edward, market smaller portions and rice. Sarap. It's from Philadelphia.
Something you got to be careful with here in the Philippines, believe it or not, is sanitation issues. They don't all have hot water. So sanitation is the number 1 thing. You wonder why you get sick, right? Marking, good morning. Kenneth.
Good morning, everyone.
Are closed here.
General Santos.
They're all closed here, too. I don't know if Ollie's is open. He was doing takeout only the other day, but I don't know if he's even open at all now.
Yeah. Restaurant are closed. Wait a second. I think I'm on the wrong channel for looks like Ruth and Tom and not Tom. Michael and Heidi Ricks get I say. Judy said Ruth is falling way behind. She need a pinch.
Hold on, let me think about that. No.
Judy said you cannot eat pizza. Here it is no quarantine, no curfew, but the store are most empty because delivery truck aren't amiga. Anyway, the here in boundary of Bukidnon, they let the delivery come in, but they have to choose like they really make sure if you are really the delivery.
Oh, I see. So what do they do? Send someone ahead? No one here. They probably send a driver ahead. Are you expecting a delivery?
Yeah.
They're really getting criteria strong on that here. They really are. They're taking it very seriously here.
Philippine Fantasy, good morning again. You just done. But J just said hi to everyone. Mark Richard, the wak-wak called to say needs a face mask and his self. Wak-wak. No wak-wak na. He's scared of, what's that?
Yeah, he's scared of the
Ay,
he's scared of the honey
the
badger.
badger.
Yeah, honey badger. Yeah, my buddy from Google says please. I emailed. He got an email back. Judy and I have been talking about this. YouTube Creator Studios says it's okay to say it as long as you. But they still demonetizing the channels that do say it. He said yes. It's best not to say it at all. Create a new name for it. Don't say it at all because you will get demonetized, and they will demonetize your channel. So my Philippine Fantasy, good morning. You're new to our channel. Thank you. Is that a new name? Or you're new to our channel? Welcome, welcome. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
Is Tom sleeping in? No, we were up at 6:30 this morning. Actually 6. Playback time. Yeah, Pazing.
Bye.
Hughes, good morning. BT, good morning.
Lucky Charm.
Chris?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Oh, yeah?
How y'all doing? Howdy Don just came in. Howdy Don. Bill.
Matt Hammer, good morning.
Read that one, Donna.
Bill, I would say that yes, Tom should pinch her, but he would look really bad in the process yet after it.
Yeah. Hello, Tom and Ruth. Hope everything is okay there. San Francisco. Everything is good here, Carl. Subway, my work is closed. San Francisco's really dead. Really little traffic. Yeah, it's dead here. I tell you what, it's completely changed a lot. Now the restaurants, there are like around the bus station where people need to get food. There are open. The restaurants are open. I tell you something else different. Ruth and I noticed we gave the girls tips here at the store. They never receive tips. They very rarely receive tips. So it was something that really kind of like, oh, okay.
You read that?
I read that one. BT, Davodon. Scoot deleted a message, Davodon. Oh, that's different. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Got the SM grocery tomorrow? Got to go to SM.
LOL, but the satisfaction will be priceless.
Yeah. Stay connected.
Aden Harik, stay connected from Indonesia.
How far?
Chris, yummy.
Yeah.
Send the receipt. I will upload on my channel later.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. To all, updated company site. My advice to all Americans, if you're in the Philippines, you're much safer coming to USA. Oh, Scoot, you delete Davodon. Is that a joke? Are you?
It's boring there. It's just outbreak going.
Going on. Scoot, the Philippines actually has very few cases. Yeah, it does. Well, what they do, they're proactive. What they started doing, the whole station was shut down yesterday, and so the bus station I'm talking about. If you saw the pictures, you wouldn't believe it. They sanitized everything. Everything's being cleaned. Most areas being cleaned, and there most should not even be open, but some are still open because of money. Mark is saying there are too many online at time because everybody's home. So love you guys. Yeah, exactly, Mark Richard. Sorry about that. Yeah,
It's correct.
Yeah.
Matt Hammer.
Yeah.
Good morning. John Maria in Mindinao. Good morning.
John and Maria. Good morning. Yeah.
Anyone having issue in the live
A
stream?
lot of them are. Yeah. They're actually not letting people do live streams. A lot of them. Yeah. They're actually shut down a lot of live streams. If you're lucky enough to get on.
Sperlin Edward.
Sperlin Edwards, Uncle
Good
Sam.
morning. Jan H.
John H. Uncle Sam. Matt Hammer.
Hammer.
Yeah. Hello, host. I got the knock on the door open and seeing it was you.
And
Much love to the three of you. Thank you, Uncle Sam.
New to live, but when subscribed for a year,
Ah.
I moved here 6 months ago.
Oh, you did?
from
Okay.
there.
My Philippine Fantasy. Okay, there you go. You guys check out his channel. Scoot, what are you doing? JG is saying, what are you doing to Davil Don? Butt block. Oh. Hi, Don, Maria. Sorry, Matt Hammer. I was wondering. You never blocked him out before. Bill Pruitt, lack of testing. Sperling, good morning. 500 cases this morning, 14 dead tonight, 5. Oh, man, it's going quick. I found out why you cannot use the original name of the virus. First, in the past, they would name it illness from where it started. Now they say it's racist. What they started doing is this. They put out a video on their YouTube creator saying that you can use it as long as your video is informative and things like that, and you're informing people the truth. And they go and explain the reasons why. But what we're finding out is they still demonetize my channel, my videos. They actually pulled a couple of videos. So what you need to do is, if you say that word, we're just going to say honey badger, you're safe.
Good morning, Serge.
Morning, Serge.
Showing in the first show of the number 19 's last two numbers of the year, but this is not what's to each other and talking.
Oh man, Uncle Sam, Serge is saying good morning to everybody. Stop tipping. It fosters a different relationship between customer and employees. If owner would pay a living wage, employee feels more secure in a job. Follow Japan's lead. I tell you the reason why I tip. The reason I tip is because they're struggling, and if a restaurant they're not going to pay them more here. It's be like saying it's going to snow right now this second, Mr. B. They're not going to pay them more here salaries, so I tip them because it helps out.
Kevin Nash.
Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning.
And you should tip them. What's $1 or $2? And should they pay more? I should. It's like U.S. They should pay more, but they don't. I'm late for an important date. I'm late. Remember that? Remember that? Who said that? Who said that? It's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie,
I'm late.
who was it? It was Winnie? John H. For Island.
2,000 tests and 92 positive, no death, non-critical.
They actually did some research back here in the Philippines with Ellen White, and back in the early 1900s with the epidemic they had in the early 1900s. What was it? It wasn't swine flu. It was the plague. What the heck was it? Anyway, and they were talking about the deaths. And they said there's three things. And even the doctors are saying it here now. Rest, number one. Water, number two. Drink plenty of water, plenty of rest. And number three is?
Eat more fit.
Eat good food. Eat
Healthy
good food.
fit.
Yeah. You strawberries tasty devil Don. Okay, good. He's back.
I actually jumped in a cheat towers. The first time ever done that. Also, if I want to say my ugly face.
All right. We will check it out. Bill, you need a haircut. Yes, there you go. BT saying you need a haircut, Bill. Some countries in Europe, they will not let you tip. Really? Who says we're behind? We're caught up. In some countries, you will not let you tip. I tell you what, the reason we do it, I come from that arena. How many of you guys ever tip your hairdresser? Come on. Ladies working, even though she's making good, decent money, but not all make good, decent money. Not all. Not everybody's a good hairdresser. $5. What's $2? What's $4? At the end of the day, it helps him buy a cup of coffee or something like that. And I've always been that way. I tip the driver. The driver gives me something, I tip him. The driver here coming to the house, he brings stuff home, I tip him. Let's see. Oh, okay. Good morning, everyone. Serge. Good morning, Mr. Serge. How is Ruth? Serge
I'm
is saying.
good.
I'm good. And how's Mr. Serge? You good?
Mr. Serge.
Good. So what is the tip for my 100 eatery bill? The restaurant food is worth the inflated prices. I don't know. Mr. B, what's in your heart? You have a good heart, so what's in your heart? 20 peso? 50 peso? 20 peso? Does it make a difference? Sometimes it's a ride home. Sometimes it's a drink of water, a drink, a soda, a pop. I don't know. It's up to you what you want to tip. Not everybody does it. But, it depends on the person. I'm not saying the people that don't tip are bad. I'm just saying that I do personally. I don't care what anybody else does. I could care less if they tip or not. But I'm just saying, for me personally, I tip them because I feel they work hard. Service industry, Now, would I tip my attorney? No. He already got enough. Believe me, he got enough.
I know, but just what I told Rose like to now.
Yeah, Ruth and R say no problem. They have a sleep gene built in them. R said she go back to sleep yesterday at 12 o'clock.
Never asked for ketchup.
In a French restaurant. That's exactly right.
Did or not using
yeah, or French fries. Well, you go to a French restaurant. You think you can order French fries there? Yeah. French fries? Yeah, you can. But you may not get ketchup. You'll get a sauce.
Do we tip?
Do you tip in the Philippines? It's up to you. Actually, I do personally. Do I tip all the restaurants? Not always. I go to Big B's and I'm getting really horrible service there. Do I tip the lady? No. Do I give extra? No.
Did you give big tips?
JG is a big tipper. Now JG will
I like
tip.
tipping. I feel good. They feel good.
Yeah, and I feel good too. JG's a big tipper. Really, really, really big
I
tipper.
need a haircut too.
Yeah, BT, Ruth.
Uncle Sam.
Thank
you.
Thank you, Uncle Sam. We like it.
Anthony Wilson.
Anthony
Let's
Wilson,
hope you're
how you doing?
great.
How you doing, Anthony?
Barbershop closed here. Barbershop here is open.
Yeah, barbershop is open. Ruth does quite a few.
Some countries they include tips in the bill like restaurant. Yeah, some, but here it's no.
Here they don't do it. Some people will tip. Some people will not. I just do for me personally. Not saying do I do it every time. No, I do not. If I'm going for a restaurant that's a free restaurant, free breakfast in the morning,
No
a free breakfast in the morning, and I get poor service, I'm not gonna leave anything. But if I get excellent service and it's a free restaurant, I'll throw down 50 peso. It's $1. It's $1. I mean, that will make a difference sometimes.
Or 100, it's good.
Yeah, or 100. It's not. Does it help you? You know, but that's me. That's who I am. Not everybody does what I do. Like Ollie, he'll tip. He owns a restaurant, but he pays them a fairly decent wage, and they get benefits more so. They get days off. They get food, all they can eat during the day. They get a lot of benefits there. He pays a really good day. He's had the same people now 3 years or 4 years now. So that's a big deal. When you get the same people there 3 years, it's really good. BT, good morning. But I know that the restaurants that what we're finding here are doing, they call them pommy frites. Yeah.
I'm a
tipper also in Vegas. Yeah.
Tipping isn't part of the culture here. For foreigner brings practice here. It's
Yeah.
like it's can spray can be fatal or your wallet having to add 20%.
Well, if I get good service and the lady treats me well, it does. It's good. Tipping a maid at a hotel sometimes too. You leave an extra 20 or something on the room because the room is clean. I mean, come on, it's $1 or $2. But you know, you gotta. It's sort of like my father used to say, pay it forward a little bit, and that's what I do.
Filipino already struggle here with low wages. Small tips goes a long way here.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
They really
does.
appreciate when you give even 20 pesos, 50 pesos. There was a thank you, like that.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Then,
but it comes back to you good.
The advantage of giving tips when you
come to the restaurant.
Come to the restaurant, they will know you.
They won't spit in your food.
When you leave something, important things there, they will just keep.
That's exactly what happened to us at Shakey's. Ask JG and his phone. He left them a good tip, and he went back to get his phone. It's still there. It could have been stolen. Same thing with our papers. Had my passport in it.
Yeah, we live in the Shakey's. Same
place
that JG left.
We walked in the door, and I tipped. What I did was I tipped everybody in there 50 peso. Cost me $8. Big deal, right? On a $15 bill. But when I go back there now, they see me and they just do it. They know who I am. It's not about knowing who you are. It's about they're just happy to see you. Now, here's an example. There was an American came in there. He never tips anything. They come to this table. Hello, sir. He left his hat. And if it wasn't for me saying something or bringing his hat to him later on in the mall, he would not have his hat. The employee's not a savior for him because he's really a crab cake. He's a crab. We call him crabs. I think only tip and JG. JG tips very well. You're welcome, Uncle Sam. You're welcome, Sam. Uncle Sam.
I think only tipping at JGBK does in the scale.
Yeah, in fact, JG tipped very well at the Shakey's. When he left the Shakey's, he left his phone, and he has a very expensive phone. I really don't know how much it was, but it's a very expensive phone. He didn't realize until about 40 minutes later that his phone was missing. And so what he did, he says, Tom, my phone's missing. I need to go back down to the place we had lunch. And so he's running like a bullet. Well, you know what? Don't think JG's not fast. He's like a gazelle. He's like a gazelle going through the mall. It was the funniest thing I ever seen. JG made it. He got his phone back. Now, what if he didn't tip well? What would have happened?
Well, I that one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I always tip.
I think next week I'm going to tip
That's
myself.
I would too.
Duck dinner.
Ducky do.
If you go there all the time,
That tip, yeah.
You get a real mean stick. Was the one who unblocked you.
Yeah, you got a real mean streak, Don. So, yeah, in fact, Don, yeah, thank you for unblocking, Don. I don't know, Serge, I'm sorry for having connection problems. Davo, Don, I was blocked. He didn't even know he was blocked. Yeah, it's funny. We're on the honey badger list, number 3. We blew past around Germany and Spain last night to say, yeah. Well, it's okay. We're, what can we do? I'm staying in. I'm staying in.
For me,
they are too.
It's for getting better place to cite something extra that is beyond them normal job.
Yeah.
Like that tipping has gone way out on hands and they didn't mean what was made.
You could over tip and they can expect it all the time. It's not saying I'm there every day, every week, every month. I'm just saying if I get good service, I tip. If I get bad service, man, they're not getting anything from me. Yeah. Scoop blocked you from the channel, and I saved you. Yeah. Anthony Wilson saying hi to Miss Judy. The guy is hello. She's in background. Hello. Yeah. Don't believe JG. He texted me to block you. I tip Shaky's great. I got the check. No, I know you did. I'm saying you tipped so well at Shaky's that what if you did not tip well at Shaky's? Would you still have your phone? No, I'm saying you did, and I do. No, I'm saying you're a very good tipper. And somebody said, which scale are you using? He tipped the scale one way. I said, no, JG is a good tipper, the good way. No, you did. No, you tip good. I never said you tip bad. In fact, JG, thank you for that lunch. JG, and thank you for the lunch over at, he took care of us.
Marshall Island, good morning.
Should I drink or mouth?
Sorry you had to work. Yeah, should have drank all Mallard.
I'd say you have whatever you want to have. Marshall Islands, good morning, sir. How you
Kevin
doing?
And Gemma, good morning.
Kevin and Gemma, good morning.
Today is a special day for us because a year ago today, Gemma was given
prayers
a
are with you. You know what? How was Gemma feeling this morning? Did that plane flight hurt her? In other words, is she all right? They flew into Manila yesterday, and just making sure they're okay. I tipped 20% at least. If more serves phenomenal. I feel in my heart to do more. I do 20. Sometimes I do 30, but 20. 20 is the normal. Listen, it depends. At Ollie's restaurant, I tip pretty good. And I get good service there. JG knows that tip is good attracts the ladies. Yeah, he does. JG, no matter where he goes, he's something else. He's got the ladies anyway. He's a ladies' man.
Even if he will not tip.
Even if he doesn't tip. I'm teasing with JG. I'm teasing with JG had a good time.
I have left 20% on $300 tabs. No problem to tips a few dollars on 10 tabs. Special breakfast tab, they work hard and don't get much on breakfast for tips.
Right now, there was a guy in USA tipped the staff there. He comes in all the time and he says, I'm here all the time. And I tip. But today, you guys are going to be out of work for the next few weeks, maybe a few months. So here's $2,500. So he left $2,500. Yeah, good service, pride in the thing. That's exactly right, Mr. B. Japan, an insult to leave a tip. Makes them feel like they're not doing their job. Good service, a pride thing. Yeah, Japan, you know what's funny you said that. When I was in Japan, I tipped. Tom's still waiting on my big tip from Trump. Exactly, me too. Exactly. No, I tipped in Japan. Was I not supposed to? They accepted it. The guy took the money. Yeah. I remember eating at the restaurant. Huh?
What did he say?
He did said thank you, put it in his pocket. In Japan. Yeah. Good morning, Judy. You know TV is getting real bad when they have a show about Lego Masters. Exactly. No tipping in McDonald's. Exactly. Hey, you give them a tip of the day. What is the tip of the day?
Joe Lone, good morning.
Morning, Joe. How you doing this morning, Joe? It's off. Mm-hmm. The U.S. federal minimum wage is food service $2.15. I think they went up. What is the wage now, JG, up where you're at, and where are they at in Scoot in Arizona? I think it went up, Mr. B. I think it's more like $4 or $5, but still not enough. I am with you on that about TV. I think, Mr. B, I think it went up from 215. I don't know how much though. The guys can tell you. I leave tip at pizza. Joe Lone, how you doing, Joe? Brother, how are you feeling, and how is everything, and how is your wife? Did you check? How's she doing? I cannot have Doug. Those Dougs are my friends. Just kidding. I knew they were. I knew they were your friends. I don't. I have a tip. Don't come to New York City for a while. Exactly. Don't have to worry. I don't have to worry. Hold on. Let me think about that. No. Serge, good morning. Yeah, breakfast tips low. Yeah, I tip as meal costs. Yeah, breakfast meals are the worst tips of the day. Yeah, they really are. Because you don't really get any money. You're right. It's $1, 50 cents, pennies, quarters. Listen. The reason why I tip my auntie, my mother, and my other auntie on my father's side were all waitresses. One owned a breakfast restaurant, and so I learned from tipping from that. And I saw them coming home counting the pennies, and I realized then, as a young boy, I said, Mom, they have enough money to pay the bills? She goes, no, they don't, but we're going to help them. So I remember that. I see a lot of roosters get eaten real soon. Probably. Oops. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, exactly. Hit the like button. Hello, sir. Shalom.
I tip the good folks who
Provide me pizza. Whether JG liked that pizza or not, he still tip. Good morning, Gert Does. How you doing, sir? How we feeling? How we doing? Game chicken's all about. Last time I looked, I thought.
Good morning.
Yeah, I think it was 450 or something. I think it's 450 or 5, Mr. B. They're making now, but that still is no excuse. They raised it right before I left Florida. I think to $4 or 450 or 5 or something. They were trying to get it to nine, but they did not make it. Minimum wage is $2.35, Joe Lone. Is it still $2.35, Joe? Some areas they did raise it. Keith Richards, good morning. Judy, Gert, Loomis, Paul Rosario, my
hello.
good friend.
Always, you guys.
Are you here full time now, right? The other day I was looking. Man, there's many. There's Ernie, there's you, there's John Green. There's many of you guys I have not seen in a long time. And I think you're here full time now. Good morning. Yeah, my wife called me earlier. Okay, good. Forcing restaurants to 2% pay the same minimum wage. Okay, JG. So they're forcing the restaurants to a year or two pay. Yeah, there you go. You know what? They earn it. Believe me, they earn it. Pizza Hut forever. Pizza Hut is dying.
Dying?
Yeah, Pizza Hut's dying.
Why?
It's a restaurant chain. It's a franchise chain. It's actually done pretty good. But what it is, the pizzas, to be honest with you, are not that good. It's more like just have dough there, and they just throw. It's not really a good pizza, you know.
Nolan Tate, good morning. Foreigners get a pass in Japan if you do not know what to do. They're like walking and eating on the sidewalk. That's a big no-no to them. But no one will say anything, but you will get looks. Oh.
So I left that guy tip at the restaurant, so he didn't say anything. He just put it in his pocket and walked away. I would too. I didn't know you're not supposed to tip. I tip.
Yellow Cab pizza is not good.
Yeah, it's not good. Yellow Cab. We didn't like Yellow Cab. People love it, but it's not good. I like Shakey's pizza. I do Yellow Cab.
I make my own pizzas also, though. I can handle Shakey.
Not everybody. Ruth makes good pizza. Yeah, BT, a game hen over open fire can be good. Yeah.
Bill the popcorn.
Bill the popcorn guy. Yellow Cab pizza forever. Keith Richards. They're not too good here. Nolan Tate, good morning. Thank you so much for coming on. And thank you for always spending your valuable time with us today. Hey, Chit Chat.
Our signal, guys, is okay.
Yeah, our signal is on, off. Pizza Hut breaking.
John Baker, good morning.
John Baker, good morning, John Baker. I'm sorry. Let's go. So, good morning.
Yeah, the cub was
Oh,
my go pizza in Philippines.
Parmesan, cousin
His
John.
cousin there?
Cousin John. He's probably talking to JG.
John. No.
John Baker. Oh, okay. Don to say I never really liked pizza, but every day table was a lot of. You know what I like? Mark King
Like a
said,
butter.
yeah, I like
Honest pizza when I can find it.
Tim Striff, Naples Pizza.
Nipples.
Hello. So too, we noticed too is they could actually. Oh, our see that window is wide open. We got the aircon on. I was wondering why it's hot in here. Same way in St. Louis Pizza. This place called Amos Pizza Restaurant is going out of business. Joe, there's a lot of great restaurants that I used to clean, and they used to make some of the best pizzas I ever had. Thin crust, thick. The best is the homemade, right? Make their own dough. And
What
done.
dough? That
Yeah,
dough?
yeah, not that dough,
Not that dough?
not that dough, but the dough that you eat. They have, in fact, some of the best pizza I ever had. Oh, Kanoi, thank you so much for the super chat, my good
Thank
friend.
you for the super chat.
How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome on our stream. How is everything with you? Hopefully you're okay. And I don't know, are you going back on your second job? I think you stopped your second job, right? So welcome, welcome, Kanoi. Thank you so much, my good friend. BT, I got pizza at Walmart today. Same way in St. Louis, there's a place called Imo's Pizza. The restaurant's going out of business. When I find a pizza place I like in the Philippines, I would shout out from the mountaintop. Yeah. Yeah, they say that there's some beautiful, great restaurants up in Bacolod. Really great
Bacolod.
restaurant. What's his name? Makes a Chicago pizza there. Lynn Hawk. He makes a pretty good pizza, they said, from his restaurant. I don't know who's running his restaurant while he's in U.S. I don't know if he's back from U.S. or in U.S. But there's nothing like good pizza from an Italian place. Good morning, John Baker. John Boobie. Good morning. How is everything? I like Shakey's. Shakey's is good pizza. John Boobie. I like them all. I like them all. JG Manila has a Caesars. It's okay, but it's the same. Not the same. Caesars. Jeb Jam. Kanoi. This is cold pizza for breakfast. It's delicious. I do like cold pizza. Nice wasted aircon.
Pizza.
Exactly. Tim Striff, thank you so much, my good friend. Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's nothing like wasting electricity coming in this room and I'm back around out the window. I watched your BC video. Wonderful video, Ruth.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Ruth appreciates it. Yeah, in fact, Ruth has got this video to put on. She put on one yesterday. Cappuccino coffee is actually pretty good. If you watched to the end of it, you saw me tasting that coffee. It was actually really good. It's just, I was surprised. They said we have a surprise for you. There's a place in Brooklyn that makes coal-fired pizza and flash freezes it and sells it in the supermarkets. That's JG approved. Coal-fired pizza. Yeah, they make. There was one restaurant I used to go to. It was called. It was not Luigi's. It was. Oh man, what was his name? I forget his name. Mario's. And I would go there, and he would have the brick oven, and it was fire, and I had to clean them. You have to clean those flues, and it's a dry clean, not a wet clean, where you put water down and you do it with a fireplace. And so I had to clean them, and he'd always have a pizza left over, and I'd say, he said, Tom, see that, what's the name on it? But I says, Tom, and he says, that's yours. He always made me a pizza. And guess what I had on the way home? A pizza. And it was not no small pizza. It was the biggest pizza you ever seen in your life. That thing was probably about 20 inches. It was big. 20 inches. It was big. It had everything on it, too. So, coal-fired pizza is nothing like coal-fired pizza. Howdy, Kanoi, Judy Fisher, that's for yesterday. Yeah, BT. I'm sorry about Chris being out of work now, Miss Judy. I'm sorry to hear that. He's going to be home. So guess what? Your relationship will get stronger now because Chris is home. Oh, Mark King is saying, why do birds fly to warmer climates in the winter? Why do birds fly to warmer climates in the winter?
I don't know.
Well, they fly there because it's easier than walking.
Federal minimum
Uh,
wages for tip workers 2.13 salary plus 5.12
two tips.
tips.
Tips
And
not enough
if
employers
enough
will get
employers
fired.
make
But
up different will get fired in the bush.
yeah, I'm trying to remember. Florida, I think it was Florida, went up to 450 or 550 or something like that.
Who said that
It,
joke?
Mark, I tell you, and I'm glad they went up in that, so they make more money. Yeah, because you want everybody to make money, right? And you got to kind of help out a little bit, right? Don't forget the lime and the coconut with that Corona. That's exactly right. My brother has a bread store bakery in the province.
Wolfen in
Wolfen,
the house.
4966. Welcome, welcome. John Baker, really awesome, awesome. Has a bread store bakery. Nothing like that, right? Yeah. Shaky has good mozzarella sticks, which I,
Yeah,
by
I
the
love
way,
that
made from
one.
scratching that out of boredom. Ah, good for you, JG. I like to come to JG's house. I bet he's got all kinds of food in there. I bet he's got storage in there. I bet JG's got enough food for an army in his house. You know? You're both welcome. Ruth left a comment. I left a comment, my dear friend. There you go. John, a good sourdough beer batter. Beagle is good. There you go. JG, Malu has not stopped cooking. There you go. Saturday is slowly slipping away from me. Thank you so much, Uncle Sam. Ruth is saying. Tom had a Godfather's pizza. I wouldn't mind having Mario's Godfather's. It was really actually a good pizza. The guy was Italian. He's from Sicily. And he had been there for a while. And I cleaned his restaurant. It's Hood's. But he was actually franchising, and it was taking off like a rocket. But I said, be careful on that because you're not able to split yourself. You better find some good people.
I love fried mozzarella stick with sauce, man. Those are
Jordan
good.
Melby, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, Jordan. BT, I love fried mozzarella sticks. I made them,
Buddy
BT.
strip Chicago pizza.
Yeah, Buddy Trip.
Lasagna.
I like Chicago pizza. Restaurants here, they're starting to get a handle on making some pizza a little bit. Now, we go to the chef in town. Mr. Ollie is a chef, if you guys know, from Atlanta. Even though he's Turkish, he's been there and he was under training through Marriott and became a chef. But get this, you talking about somebody make a pizza, he can make a good pizza, he can make just about anything. But here's right here, the best pizza I ever had right here, of course. Right here.
She's a pizza.
No, she's the best
I'm
pizza.
not pizza.
You're the best pizza maker I ever seen in my life.
That's the other.
No, you leave right there. Good steak dinner. I'm trying to find a good steak dinner. Paul Rosario, hold on a minute. Let me think about that. No. Paul, they don't have any. I can't find any either. I'm still looking. Now, apparently there's a place we can go called Roadhouse up the road. Of course, when all this settles down, we can go there. But it's about $30 a steak, is what I'm understanding. Restaurant's still here. Guess we're getting 1,200 April, then May again. So, Jordan, are they getting 1,200 April, May? I want to know how they decide that. So it's 600 twice, yeah. What creature is smarter than a talking parrot? JG, we'll get out tomorrow. There's a few jobs. Get back in the house. We got to. I don't know how the garage get dirty. I just built the thing, but I guess apparently spring granting.
Boy, in the Robinson.
Okay, darling. Just time to do that spring cleaning, that honey-do list. Exactly. Yeah, rest in peace, Kenny Rogers and Don Garlitz. Don Garlitz, rest in peace. Hey, Wolfen, call me, bro. BT, say call me. Batlash. How's Batlash doing? You guys seen Batlash? I'm stuck with food, trying to avoid stores. Yeah, if you go to JG's house, it's like going to the supermarket. You want to go shopping, go to JG. I'm kidding, JG. I'm kidding. That's sure. Go ahead. That's lasagna. Yeah. John Nash, hello, buddy. You guys talking balut? I don't think so.
Balut.
Yeah. Kevin, no kidding. For all the first stuck at home, we are hitting the list hard. I tell you, I understand that. Ruth worked my fingers to the bone yesterday. My shop right here on Thursday is 6 a.m. for 7 G's. Yeah, exactly. That's what they're starting to do here. Is you have elderly as they can shop at certain times, but in Luzon, I think it was Mr. B sent me that. In Luzon, you cannot do any shopping, or you can't even leave the house. Students and adults 65 plus. You're not even allowed. It's curfew, I guess, all the time now. I don't mind Chicago. I'd just be called pizza casserole. Uh, yeah, for free durian pizza. I will do that when durian comes in. When durian fruit comes in, we'll make a durian pizza. R loves them. S.F. Bukaki, good morning. How you doing this morning? How is S.F. Bukaki doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Break BT is saying thumbs up for everybody. You guys on? Thumbs up. Thank you. Please do that. SF. I worked at a ski resort season. Overtime play was 60 hours. Truck company mechanics overtime after 70. We got overtime or anything over 40. It depended what state I was at. Each state's different. Anytime over 40, and then time and a half. I don't have your number, BT. I cook food for the children in the village monthly. It's monthly 29 noodles in a 90-liter pot. Gert does. 90-liter pot. How big a pot is that? That's a big old pot. How many noodles? How many noodles you put in there, Gert?
How many people you feed?
How many people? That's a lot of noodles. We went to go buy 50, 60 packs of noodles. Well, you don't have them. So.
I'm not a and roller.
I'm not a rock and roller either.
I get to there at 6 a.m. $1
One-
billion stimulus 1,200 in April 1,200 in May.
Well, that would be nice. I'm sure I won't get it, Jordan. What's the requirements on that? Will I get it or no? Since I'm out of country, I bet I don't get it. Elderly Don, of course I probably won't get it. Of course not. I think it's 600. I don't know. Why aren't dogs and cats good dancers?
I don't know.
They have two left feet. Left feet means you can't dance because you lead with the other foot. Rolling Stones, that old heart of stone, exactly. Old people, because that's when old people go. They think old people don't sleep. Not a lot of money for most, but to them might make a big difference. Tim Striff. You know what? Since I'm overseas, I bet I don't get stimulus. My brother says that I will because I have an address there, but I don't know. I don't know. BT called me again. I slept till 9 a.m. today. Awesome. Awesome.
And why was the picture sent to jail? It was prank.
Paul, I only go shopping once a week here. You know what, Paul? We go shopping once every 2 weeks. We find it on the second week we're rolling, and third or fourth day before we're getting ready to go, we're scrounging for food. But we got enough supply in our house right now for about 2 weeks. So we'll have to go back to town. We'll have to go back. Don't got your number. Yeah, I don't got your number either. Yeah, no, I got BT's thing. No, we got BT's number. He called us on his number. We talked to BT. Oh, it's Facebook. We talked to BT. Let me tell you something, BT. You're more guapo on Facebook than you are online.
Daddy.
I love teasing BT. Wolfie, want to rethink that? Just look up Simpson Glenn Welch on Facebook. We'll get it done real important. There you go. JG is Kansas Chef Boyardee in reserve. I know it. He does. He does. Tony Hutchison, how you doing? Welcome, Tony. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. How you doing? How is everything and where are you at? Are you in U.S.? You're in U.S., right? 2 minutes and I have removed the boss's number. Oh. 2 minutes and I have to remove the boss's number? Why? Why? Got it. Wrong button. I had 60 packs of ramen noodles 2 weeks ago. I bought 60 packs. Did the same have anything to do with the orange shaggy carpet back in the 70s? You guys remember that? Whoa. You guys remember the shag carpet? Yeah. The pot is big. My girlfriend fits inside it. Last month was chicken soup, and there was about 200 children. Wow. Yeah, a lot of children, of course, they're doing the same in U.S. or will go hungry, and so they're trying to feed them. As long as you pay your taxes and make under 96 a year. Well,
It's hard. Hello,
I do
hello,
that.
hello.
I do that. Jordan S. Hart, good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning? Jordan, I do that. And good morning, S. Hart. Kevin, gets the food that charge you double, triple cost. Probably.
Hello.
He might let you have, the first meal might be free, but the second meal will cost you what the first and second meal cost. Oh, man, it's funny. Gert, that's nice of you to do that for the children, yeah. Yeah, Gert's a really nice guy, Judy. Mr. Gert is a nice guy. Him and his wife does quite a bit for the people. SF, there's 60s for orange shoe carpets. Good man.
So I'm an apologetic.
Capitalist, yes he is. Out for now. Have an awesome day. My Philippine fantasy, sure will. You have a great day also, and thank you for coming on. Thank you.
I'm going to see Ron gets a spoon now. Don't make me roll after it.
Don't make me roll after what? Hello.
Why is baseball stadium always cold?
Because it's full of fans. Hi everyone, how you doing, Mike? How is everything? How is your let's see. How's Atlanta? Judy, me too, buddy. Trip, pizza casserole. Don't make me roll. Australia's doing okay, mate. Just their money ain't worth the plastic it's spending on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's going to be some trying times coming up in the next few months. I don't know what's going to happen, but next few months. If it runs into me, Judy Fest Yapping at her comment section just to know us. Exactly. Kevin Ash. If anyone runs into me and Judy Fish yapping in your comment section, just ignore us, okay? All right. Hag Shag in my Chevy van. You know what? I had shag carpet. Shag carpet's nice.
Yeah.
You could run your toes through it and everything. I see that Tony the demonetization awesome money is insane. Yeah, the money is yeah. Awesome money is insane.
I had 73 Dodge van line.
Did you really? 1973 Dodge van. Oh man, SF. 1973. I tell you what, I had a van, and I could barely keep that thing running, and I tried to make it into have the bed in the back and the stereo and all that stuff. It was really junk. It did not do that. 30-1. Downhill for the last 6 months, then the Canadian, yeah. I had 6.2 Chevy Impala with shag on the dash balls. Did you really, BT? Yeah. I had a 67. I remember getting it. Some guy had that old 67, had put shag carpet in the bottom, and I go, man, of all the places you put it, you don't put it in the bottom, you put it over the dash, and maybe back to the window, put stereo spoil. You talking about the most stupid thing. I ripped that out and put new carpet in. Scary times, yeah. Wow, Love Machine. Yeah. Who's the Love Machine?
$8 less than the Kiwi dollar never happened before.
Tony, it's scary, isn't it? I don't know.
Where's the Kiwi dollar? What country?
Kiwi, I don't know, darling. It's over there somewhere.
Kiwi in a kiwi fruit?
No, darling, it's a different it's a different. A van with shag carpet, back doors open, a movie drive-in. Oh man, me too. I remember that. Yeah, you were cool if you had one of them.
You buy shag carpet or shag carpet.
For your car, just put shag carpet in it. Yeah.
You just lay down.
Yeah, we lay down there. Yeah, okay.
Did you have a bumper sticker that said, if a van is rocking, don't come knocking? Oi!
Oi!
Naughty.
No, they're naughty. You see that? How naughty?
Kiwi, New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. Oh, okay.
Kiwi.
Lou is in New Zealand. Kiwi's New Zealand.
Today
Yeah.
rates 51.21.
51.21. Okay. Canadian last year was 42 at this time. I remember now 38.8. Yeah, the Canadian. That's another one. But I remember the Canadian dollar at one time was a lot higher than the American dollar, and Canadians took advantage of that for many years. I remember those days. Don't make me roll after it. Yeah, I remember those days too. Not only that, I remember actually sneaking in the drive-in, opening the car door, getting in the back of the trunk, and then going in the drive-in, and then getting out of the trunk. Now, how many of you guys did that? Yeah, and I'll never forget that. And I snuck in one time, and uh, just so happened the owner happened to be out there. We're all getting out of the car, and he goes, "Did you guys pay?" "Oh yeah." "Well, what are you guys doing in the trunk?" I had a 3-4 ups in that big old trunk of that car, and I go, "Oh, I don't know. We're just playing." We're playing, right? We're 15 years old. We were playing, all right. Sorry, 35.8. Heck, yeah,
I mean, you said.
yeah, it happens. Yeah, you relate, yeah. Oh man, I tell you what, what is drive-in? Like a drive-in through McDonald's, JT? Yeah, it's one of those old-fashioned timing movies where you actually you drove your car, you parked at a drive-in, you put the little speaker in your window, and you sat there, and you had a car full of people, or your wonderful lady you had with you, and then you go to the inside and go get your snacks and popcorn and things like that. They had a little thing where that would show it on screen. But that was a big thing, man. I tell you what, you went to drive-in, it was cool, and of course it was really just a hangout place. Then they would have the root beer stands that would have later on down the road. The roller skates. You guys ever went to those A&W root beers where they come out on roller skates and they got your order for food? Man, how about those days? Or the old Sonics back in the day. You guys remember those? Where they would come out and take your order on roller skates and then roller skate back. Those is good old days, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I had a 57 Caddy hearse in the 70s. Made a coffin and folded out in a bed or a couch. Here you go. It sounds like Scoot. You're going to go comb your hair. Okay, she's going to go comb her hair. Go comb your hair, darling. I had a 57 Caddy folded into a bed or couch. I tell you what, nothing like you, Scoot. Take a negative, which is a coffin, right? Then you turn into a positive, turn it all the way back around. Now it's 100% a positive thing. Here you go. The drive-in is making a comeback. Now, I'll tell you what they started doing. They have a drive-up thing for pastoring. And what I mean by that is church. And they started doing that in Florida. And they started using that for people who want to go to church. So a lot of the drive-ins, they just turn into church meeting places for church, and the pastor would be somewhere and wherever, and then they would use the speaker system. Worked out really good. A drive-in church. There's many there in Florida. Drive-in was cool. Yeah, thought you would get Tony Hutchison. After all that stuff, Tom, did you get? No, we never did, because it always seemed like there's always somebody around. You guys ever notice? Hey, Joe would come by because I played football and baseball and this and that, and the team would come by or somebody would come by, and never got to that point because there's always somebody around. It seemed like there's always somebody around, always, and even if there wasn't, at the end of the day, it would come down to it where we're like that, like Inspiration Point from Happy Days, exactly. Yeah, they still have those. Yeah. They still have them. Wolfen, they got them. I know, they got them all over. And it's not saying it's a bad thing either. You steam up windows real good. Yeah. I never got that far. Never could get that far with me, personally. We still have Sonics here in Showtime Starlight Drive-In Theater Flea Market. Yeah, I know, in some of the southern, and like Alabama still has a few. And let's see, what internet am I on? Okay, my internet's messing up again. Yeah, $1, rent a pair of skates, and go skating. Yeah, how many guys skated around the skating rink? How many of you guys could skate? Was I good? Nah, not really. I went around the thing, but I was not good. I couldn't go backwards or anything. I could get around it okay, but I was never anybody to go, fancy dancy guys dancing out there, that stuff. My van was built in Canada. I had 364 barrel custom, got locked in driving, slept by sleeping. God, hey! SF, you get in trouble that way. Get in trouble fast, my friend. I drive in a movie Back in the Future. Yeah, that was it. That was it, JG. JG, yeah, you just, I tell you what you do. You just go get in your car, you park it, put the speaker in the window, go get you some snack or bring your own snack, and you're set. Watch the movie. Enjoy it. Driving used to be charged by the car, not per head. Yeah, per car. So I was normally see 20 people, more car spinning, splitting the car. Yeah, well, we tried to get in. back in the day, they would just charge per head. When I was doing it, not per car, it was per head. Um, and it was another way they could make more money. I just moved from Davao, having a hard time with the food. Rick, oh man, Rick, I know, I'm sorry. A lot of my friends, believe it or not, got so disgusted with the food here, they went back to U.S. They literally got on a plane and said, I'm tired of the food here. I'm tired of dealing with not getting good food, and went back to the States. And they're talking about even a good sandwich. How about just having a good Subway sandwich, or a sandwich you make with good deli meats? They just don't have it. They just don't have it. And they didn't have it in Manila when I was there last time. They just don't have it. Now, what I did, I got my belly full when I was in Tokyo, and I just got all the snacks and the foods I get my hands on, and ate as many sandwiches as I could, and whatever. And I got here, I was okay for 6 or 8 months. Now I'm craving sandwiches again. They just don't have. Is there good food here? Yeah, there's good food, but it's like I said, the restaurants themselves, you have to be careful where you're eating. You don't know where that chicken came from originally. Was it healthy? Was it sick? Where are you eating it? Where did they get it from? And you'll find that you'll have to be very careful on where you get your foods, because sometimes what they do, they get a sick chicken and they'll cook it up, and you just have to be careful here. I don't care where you're at. I don't care where you go. I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's a national chain. I don't care what it is. I mean, I know I got typhoid from TGI Fridays. I know I did. Because I did not do anything different than eat at TGI Fridays. That's the only place Ruth and I ate, and it was ice. Yeah, it's got 3 drive-ins not far from it. Kevin, you still have a disco ball in the room. Yeah, I like drive-ins. People are good in the trunk. Yeah, lava lamps. Yeah, in fact, they changed it. They started charging per head. There was many people in the car. Then they changed it per head. Then it got to the point to where, they would come back by in there. They started at one time giving everybody bands, or a band, and so. But that was later on in the later 60s. Black and white posters, black light poster. Yeah, exactly. Horace, got to stay home with the workouts. Yeah, exactly. Everything is closed. Yeah, everything not the same here. They're eating a steak here. And the gal in the booth couldn't see it. 10 or 20 at a time. Stay strong, everyone. Thank you, thank you. TGI Friday says good mozzarella sticks. Yeah. People have problems with the food, just need to wait the parasites to get established in their gut. SF, that's what it is. First, actually, she goes to the market and she buys chicken. It has an odor. I don't care. I go to Robinson's, has an odor. I go to wherever, Davao, CDO, Manila, it has an odor. So, you have to wash it, you have to clean it, you have to put some baking soda on it, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to put salt, you have to do this. And I'm saying to myself, why are we going through all this grief? But at the end of the day, in order to have some good meat, the best thing to do is get it early in the morning, but that does not always ensure you have the best meat possible, because it could be left over from yesterday or the day before. When was this chicken breast brought in? Where did it come from? When was the last thing? Same thing on beef. So you have to be so careful on selection. And I'm very serious with it. I'm having 20, 30, 40, 50 people email me saying I'm coming in. Then I will have 10. I'm leaving, going back. Why are you going back? Why are you going through the grief? Because I cannot eat. I cannot get good food. I can't live like this. I cannot live like this. I cannot live without. Have a good piece of bread. I cannot live and have a good piece of meat. A pizza. You can't even get a good pizza. I mean, the cheese is substandard. So, and people really get upset over the food. Well, you know what? Food is, health is wealth, right? Depending. And everybody have 10 times this amount. Raspberries, and then they'll have all kinds of beans and everything else, which you cannot find here. I mean, I even look for canned beans. I can't even find any good canned beans anywhere. They just don't have them. Which ones they do have been sitting there for a couple years, 3 or 4 years. Barry Thornton, good morning. Uh, Sourdough bread. Charlie B, good morning. I do have roller baits. How you doing, Charlie B? Yeah, Scoot, we filled my Chevy trunk and aired up the shocks. Who says Subway is good food at Firehouse? Firehouse is a lot better. They donate some of the money spent to burn victims. They do, Mark King. There's not. I've not seen a firehouse here. Doesn't mean there's not any. I've not seen any. Right. Back when I was social, I went ice skating at Rockefeller Plaza in Central Park. There you go. Jewish faith, good time, square. Yeah, there you go. Firehouse subs is really good if you can find a good one. The restaurants here are fine. It's just the quality. The quality's not what you're used to seeing in U.S. Another story, another time, another place. Hello, Fat Dong. How you doing? Where's Bed Half? She's in the restroom right now, combing her hair. I made a Colombian there many moons ago. The food is good here. Just miss good steak. Yeah, Tony. I tell you what. If it wasn't for Ollie with food and Ruth's cooking, Ruth cooks really good, but she's limited on what she has. You can only eat so much of this pile of stuff, and it can only be cooked this many ways, right? This many ways. And so you get after a week of that, or 2 weeks or 3 weeks of that, you're ready for something different. So she's opened up and started cooking and baking the pizzas and the breads. We had bread last night, and to learn something. Raise your own. It is better to raise your own. You're right. For pictures of Cover Daily News, that place is rated. Yeah, I only got to go Subway when there's nothing else where to go. And that's it. I mean, I'm not saying Subway's that. I'm just using it as an example. Some people miss Texas Roadhouse. Some people miss a good steak at Bonefish. Some people miss a good Outback steak. There's Outbacks here. Quality's not there. The blooming onions is not what they need to be, and it's very pricey. And a steak can cost you $30, $40, $50 here when you go to the U.S. and buy a steak for $10, $15. Taco Bell used to put spring onion and everything. Now more green onion on anything. I'd rather starve to eat Subway. Most of the time you'll find, though, that even in saturated places, even when I travel, there's not a lot of choices where you eat. If you're in, just like here, they prepare food on the side of the road. Where'd the food come from? I don't know. And they have a lot of street vendors, and they have a lot of vendors, so you have to be careful with that. Even when you eat at a restaurant, you think you're eating at a restaurant, and you think you're eating going to have a good meal. It's not always going to be good. Even though they may charge you 1,000 peso a plate, which they do. Prices, to be honest with you, are the same price here or more than they are in U.S. in restaurants. The TGI Fridays, the Outbacks, the Longhorn Steakhouses, they get a good hamburger. We went to Navy, got a hamburger, and I'll be honest with you, it wasn't that good. I didn't like it. I didn't like the Navy hamburger here, and everybody kept telling me how good it was. I'm going, well, where's the beef? There's no beef in it. There's beef, but the other byproducts that are in it. I mean, there's a lot of breads, and there's some kind of powdered bread and things like that in there. So we're going to have a problem soon when count goes up, truckers stop driving you out. For fish, check out the eyes and gills, and then go by smell, look for the fresh. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Go for the gills. Yep, exactly. Lunch meat, Subway. Yeah, cheap lunch meat. You're right. Yeah, you can't go to White Castle. Tom, for me, if you plan on going to the Philippines for pizza, hamburgers, food like that, you're going Philippines, Rome, resident. That's me. It's true. That's exactly right. But there's a lot of people that do that. I knew when I came here I'm not going to get the foods that so I just got accustomed to it. Am I happy about it? Yeah, I'm happy. Could I go for have good foods? Well, I do that with Ollie, and he makes whatever, on what he can cook also, Ruth does a really excellent job in making I don't know dishes that I don't know what it is, but she makes great dishes that are wonderful and fantastic. that I'm happy. I'm happy with that. It worries me how common it is not to refrigerate. Dave Cool, you got it, my friend. They will not refrigerate any meat. They will not refrigerate any chicken. They will not refrigerate any fish at all. Sometimes at the fishmongers, they'll have the ice so they can transport the fish, because you and I know anything over an hour and that fish is out, it will start smelling and it will start producing an odor. The beef and chicken, they wet it down constantly. They try to keep it at the 70s here where I'm at, no ice. So 90% don't have ice. And so they didn't, where are they going to get it? There's no ice machines. They're starting to get a few ice machines around and starting getting ice in some of the market. Exactly. Yeah. I had Gray Burgers, Sofitel next to the pool. There you go. It meets first in the mornings. Yeah, exactly. You do. You have to get it in the morning. Good morning, Doug. How you doing? I just heard the best one. The guy says, you believe his president shake hands with everyone and face outwards. Okay, Scoot. Got it. Hey, Scoot, do you like that president? Do you like JG? Does Scoot like that president? I don't think he's happy with him. You know what? I'm finding from what I'm seeing now, because I never even watched news. I really didn't, not that much. I'm watching more now because of this honey badger. I find that, and I watch and I see, and I find a lot of people really just don't like him. But I find on the other side of the fence, he's really liked by a lot of people. I did not realize that. I mean, the guy really has a following. I like Subway bread, not toppings. Yeah, I like the bread. Jersey Mike's is good. It is. But you're right about the truckers. Most are hoping to stay out of the truck stops. Yeah, exactly. You know what to do. Some others say as well. Disruption of supply line stops the dead numbers won't level, then no drivers, no supply. My in-laws have a neighbor go to the market for them because their area's seniors can find their property now. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, Bruce. How you doing? Welcome, Mr. Bruce. Thank you for coming on, good friend. How is everything at Walmart? And I'm sorry to hear about you being laid off at your planetarium job there, my good friend. So hang in there. I will buy a portable pizza oven and grow my own tomatoes. There you go. If I could get some good tomatoes, I would be in heaven. We can't even get good. Thank you, JG, for getting that guy there. Shooting Star, good morning, Mr. Bruce. Senior hours here to shop. Yeah. What they did, they shut down anybody 65 and above are is supposed to be in the house. All students stay in the house. So the wives or their husband has to go out and do it during those age. No, I mean, and maybe or we will see. Yeah, that's why is it the B'nai wives don't know the meaning of maybe or we will see. Ruth does. Ruth does. Maybe, I don't know. Ruth does. Ruth understands it. Maybe we will see. Like, can I get that? Well, let's look at it later or look at that. Usually, she's on the other hand. I said, I want to buy that for you. She'll tell me no. But they understand it. R understands it. R's really good about understanding it. My baby. Free range. I like that free range chicken. Jace, you're right. Free range is the best. Free range chicken is the best chicken to get. I had Scott laughing like Bruce laughs today. Like Bruce laughs today, you did? Not La Bangor La Union. They didn't lay me off. Oh, okay. I thought they laid you off at the planetarium. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood. They were closing down, so what they do is transfer you to another facility. Yeah, we had senior hours shop public and go after. Yeah. Here, it's you're not allowed to go out at all. Any seniors are not allowed to go out, and students are not allowed to go out. And students, I guess, any young adults. So let me ask you this question. Working somewhere and they transferred you on a live stream, you were saying, or maybe someone was saying, I thought it was you, that a museum or something you were working. You're still working for the city then. 1 hour, Kevin Nash said, move me to the art gallery. Okay, that's what it is. All right, you're at the art gallery. Okay. Yeah, Big Brother, good morning. Kiwi is in New Zealand. There you go. There you go. Okay, got you, Mr. Bruce. Well, hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Bruce. And I'm happy that that you're on. Thank you so much. Kevin, same here. There were 100 lined up at 6 a.m. this morning. Yeah, good morning, Jace. Stop and Shop. Yeah. I'm still working for the city. Yeah, okay. City of Jackson. Okay. I talked to my cousin there in the city. They're doing good. They're doing good. Everything's doing good. They went to the Walmart and got their stuff and heading back. Tom, go out back and get some caribou poop for your tomatoes. I can do that. I got to find me a caribou. You guys see that video yesterday, tractor? My caribou's down here now. I did see him up here. He's eating in the field here next to me with a cow. And they had a tractor here yesterday. I guess I did not know. Town may have bought it. I don't know. I don't know who owns it. I will do that, Esbuk. I told Scoot he should watch the president's live stream to learn something. 10 minutes later, when he stopped laughing, he said, "What?" I guess he doesn't like the guy. I don't know. I don't. You know what, Scoot? I don't understand why you don't like him. Yeah, thank you, Bruce. I'm just teasing with Scoot, and I don't think Scoot likes it, but run out of medical supplies 2-3 weeks. New York City, unbelievable. We all know what's going to happen there. This has been coming, guys. It's like, remember the naysayers said, "Oh, it's just a flu. It's just a virus." In the beginning, that it's just more people die from the flu. Well, Ruth and I were sitting there going, "Okay," but they're saying here, and as you know, they started taking precautionary things here in the beginning, where a lot of people were not. Remember, they're stopping flights a month ago. Remember that, guys? So I have to say, a shout out to the wonderful people here doing the best they can. Yeah, free, high quality fertilizer. I will check that out. I will check that out. But you don't have to worry. There's plenty around. I go out here in the street and get some. There is. They have cows here. The guy has a cow and stuff. But I noticed across the road there people are getting cows now. So maybe they're going to start raising cattle. Tom, I'm unsure of Scoot's feelings toward our. I was JG. I feel the same way. I feel like I'm really unsure of Scoot's feelings toward this existing person that's in charge. Now, as existing person in charge, I'm really not really sure how he feels about that. Maybe he can voice his opinion about that to me sometime. I really don't know how he feels. I think he really is excited about that. And I think he wishes that person be in there another 4 years. That's what I'm saying. JG and people say I never laugh. Ross Gurley, good morning. How you doing, Ross? Are you in Qatar? I didn't know you were in Qatar. Ross, good morning. Nice to see you. Good to see you again. Thank you for coming on. So how's Ross doing today? So how is everybody doing today? The reason why I want to talk about a little bit about restaurant business and restaurants and tipping and things like that. Of course, they're closed here now. But I wanted to lighten up the mood because every channel that's coming on and every live stream is coming on. By the way, a lot of the guys are emailing me said they cannot live stream anymore. And they're having a hard time getting on live stream. Even when they post it, it's deleted automatically. So I said the other night, the Friday night, I went online and did a 15-20 minute. It was on. I had a bunch of people. I had more on at night time I do during the day in those 30 minutes. So I said to myself, okay, so it's working for me here. So why is it not working for them? Well, a lot of times I don't know because I don't have the answer to that. But I'm just saying that for a lot of streams are not working for a lot of people and they're not available to get on and they can't get online. I love the one we have, but we don't have one now. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what he says there. Cow is good, just flatter. Oh, I see. Never vote for a guy that still colors outside the lines. Yeah. I don't know my personal opinion about it. I'm not into it because I'm not there. Even was I there, I'm still a citizen. Did I vote? Yeah. I did vote. Will I vote? Yeah, I need to do a video on how to vote outside the United States. That's one of my next videos I need to do. How do people vote outside the United States? Did you know you can? Of course you can. Yeah, you can vote. You're a U.S. citizen still, just because you're not there. Everything that I have is still in U.S., except my family and what material things here. Everything I have my family there, my bank accounts are there. My life is still attached to U.S., but my family is here. I just need to be able to get my family to come visit there. from time to time. Yeah, I heard chicken poop. Yeah, exactly, for grapes. I heard that too, Judy. Tom, is that all everywhere? It's everywhere, JG. It's really weird. It's people there in the U.S., people that are here. A lot of them are here only because I'm in that group, right? And then I talked to Philly about it. Philly said I can still do mine, but some of the other ones cannot do them. Some of them kept doing tests and tests and tests and tests and tests. Then they yanked it off. Then they would do one, and it was on for like 10 minutes on. I think Christian Martinson said his was on a short period of time, and they took it off. Yeah, they're deleting them. Luckily, mine are still on. But yeah, it's just everywhere. I don't know the reason why. As you guys know, this staff there is on skeleton staff, and that's the reason why. You may put a video up, and they're actually pulling channels. They're pulling channels. They're not only demonetizing videos, but they're yanking channels, pulling channels offline. Robot errors. That's exactly what I think it is, Kevin Nash. 100%. I think it's robot errors because the AI is taking charge of all that's going on now, and is dependent on AI. Oh, Mr. Mike T. Man, thank you so much, my good friend. Thank you for the super chat. 481 cases today, no deaths. Just hope there's none, Ross. I don't want to see anybody sick. Mike T. Man, thank you. Thank you, Mike T. Thank you for the super chat. Your hair looks the same. You combed that a long time. Ow! Judy, chicken poo is very hot and needs to break down something before using. I see. You can get balut by mail.
Balut.
Makes me want to try. Be right back. Yeah, you'll be fine. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I need the other 03 for the toilet paper. This. Yeah, seems like we're going down that road. Whoop whoop, Christian. Whoop whoop. Christian's in the background. Yeah. Tom, you and I were talking earlier today. Did you mean that all U.S. citizens must leave, go back to America? Yes. Like people who are currently? Yes. Or living? Yes. Yes to all the above, Judy. Yeah. From what, from what I'm seeing in the emails I'm getting and what news I'm actually seeing, yeah, all U.S. citizens are requested to come back to the United States of America, and that I'm not getting detail on it online now because, but yeah, all U.S. citizens are required to go back to U.S. My family's here. I can't do it. Is that a Hello Kitty shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Is that Hello Kitty? By the way, we have a Hello Kitty clock up on the wall. Someone bought me a Hello Kitty clock. I'll show it to you. But I have a Hello Kitty clock up on the wall. Matching peach shirts. I think it was really communicating with people, not combing their hair. What do you think? Were you talking with someone? Oh, okay. Did you comb your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Your hair looks really nice, darn. What happened to mine? Peaches and oranges, exactly. Hello, Christian. Judy is saying hi. Mr. Christian Martinson is saying hi. Kevin's more like salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah, peaches and oranges.
Salmon.
Can they ever enforce that? I don't think so, Judy. I don't think so. My concern was, are you kidding? Are you kidding me, right? There's no way in the world I can drop what I have and leave my family and go back to the States. What? Live in a car? Got to buy a house again? No. But rent a house? Okay. Rent an apartment? Okay. For what? And go back there for what?
For what?
For the next 3 to 4 or 5 months, you will not be able to go back and forth in the United States because they're going to stop the borders, as you guys know that. So they're probably telling everybody, if you're planning to come back in the next 2-3 months, you better get back here now. But they're requiring all U.S. citizens to travel abroad. Please come back to the States, or you may not ever be able to come back in. And how it was put is 6 months or longer. So you may not, if you're planning to go back in 6 months, you may not be able to come back in. So new criteria, new rules. By the way, they're pulling. I did see this on the news. I did not. I'm questioning why they're doing that. So a lot of Filipinos got to come back here. I don't know why. It's
I
just
would
weird.
stay there. Much safer there than the U.S. for the next few months.
Well, it seems to be it's safer here, honestly. Judy, we can debate in this in comments. Let's say for giggles that you did go. Would they let you come back? Well, I could come back under the current visa. Well, no. I could come back under my current visa, but not saying that I could come back. Meaning, visas and visas, permanent visas, but they did not have their wife with them and did not have proper paperwork. If you're coming back in, you need to have your marriage certificate and the information that you have on your SRVs, or they're not letting you back in. 240 people were held in Cebu and sent back to their countries. They were flown from, the Philippine Air Force flew them from Cebu to Manila on day before yesterday. It was on the news here to go back to their countries. And airlines have to pay for that cost. That's the reason they make you get a throwaway ticket. So, 240 people arrived here and were declined entry into the country because either they didn't have proper paperwork of the SRV, proper paperwork or the marriage certificate, they're actually married to a citizen, and it could not prove they actually or already got a visa before they left the country. And the visa, as you know, tourist visas are not approved now, and any kind of 9A visa is not approved now. So as you're coming in now, today. So, because everything's closed. The BIs are closed, everything's closed. So they sent them back to their countries. I mean, there was, out of the 240, I forget how many Americans, most were American. You know, there were some Aussies and Norwegian and things like that. But yeah, they were sent back. So how happy were they? And if they were with their wife. Yeah, can you imagine? 30 degrees colder than yesterday. It's actually nice. If you go back, they're going to start using a little bit of TP again. Exactly. Yeah. TP. I would say, you know what I would say? I ain't using it. I ain't using it. Yeah, I guess it's one way to build them all. Mike T, you know what? There's just things. You can see things happening, right? You kind of feel it. You guys feel it, see it? They're trying to deteriorate, trying to do that. And it's kind of bothering me a little bit. Did that bother me that day? Yes. Not only it bothered me, it bothered her. It bothered a lot of other Americans. There's a lot of Americans unaware of it. There's a lot of Americans not even aware of it. And I'm not gonna put a video out there. But yeah, it's something that's coming down the pike, and I don't really know what you can and can't do about that, right? So if they require you to go back to the States, what are you going to do? So you go back, start over, get an apartment, get whatever. Then you got your family here. What in the world is that about? No, if I go anywhere, I'm going with my family. It's just all there is to it. You're correct, over. I'm in the epicenter. I guess with one way to build a wall. Hey, Britt, how you doing, Britt Farming? How nice to see you, my good friend. Hope you're well. I hope you're doing safe and well. I hope you're doing very well also, my good friend. How you doing? How you feeling? How's everything where you're at? How's UK? Hey, I heard in UK that they're actually going to not only give you guys, 80% of the people in the UK are going to get salaries. Until. Not 1 week, 1 month, until. Nice to see that. High five to you guys, wonderful people in UK. And shout out to your wonderful government. It's going to give you guys salaries now. You start live change.
Bad now.
Yeah. Ogre, JG, look out for yourself.
Try
Yeah.
to change your internet.
Okay. What am I on there, darling? All right, just turn me off there, Mama. We're not on internet. Okay, let's see here. Just change internets. Let's see here. Wi-Fi. It's not coming on here. Hold on, guys. We're changing the internet. See if it. I was really concerned about that, man. It really bothered me. I got that information on Friday night. How happy was my Friday night and Saturday, and even Sunday morning? How happy am I? I agree, Mike T. Doing good. 8% of salaries. Love the PM Boris Johnson. Exactly. Yeah, Prime Minister. Good for him. Shout out to the wonderful country there. They're going to take care of every person that worked there salaries. People in the UK are going to get up to 80% of their salary from the government up to, yep, that's exactly right. And you know what? That's wonderful, and they should. Now, bank says we're behind you. So there you go. Caparn, 100, and Brit Farm, congratulations to you.
Borrow money?
Yeah, but they borrow money to pay the
I will
people.
borrow.
Yeah, they're letting them have money. What United States, I don't know what they're going to do, but $1,200 or whatever, I don't know. Is the internet coming in good? Oh, it's coming in good. Okay, good. Yeah, I heard that Kenny Rogers passed and Don Garlett's passed. I'm so sorry to hear, Mr. Don Garlett, the race car driver. Old age. Yeah, old age. Yeah, how about the nice people take a cruise for a few weeks? Now it's stranded. No one allow these cruise ships to look at the port. People don't know. How you know when they get home? Exactly, they don't know. They are stuck.
Then when they arrive there in their country,
What do they do?
oh.
How they get off the ship? They won't let them off the ship. So what do? You're stuck. You jump overboard? No, you cannot. You got a wife and kid, right? Back in the day, well, come on. I mean, this is ridiculous. But I understand. Unfortunately, I'm not being laid off. I got to keep working. Well, okay. At least you have a job, and congratulations for that, man. Good for you. Good for you. And you know what, Britt? I'm happy for you. You got a job. Everything is good. Positive outlook on life, my friend. Positive outlook on life. You're a good man. You got a lot of good things happening for you. Britt Farming. That's probably why the GDP has gone down. They're going to have print a lot of money. Exactly. Yeah, they're going to. And you know what? Shout out to them. I mean, come on. That's really nice. Scooter, our personal encyclopedia is with 1,200 twice. Scoot. I think Scoot really likes our existing person in charge. That's all I have to say, JG. Albrecht is passed by the loss. Yeah, Kenny. I was passed by the loss of our legendary Kenny Rogers. Great man. Kenny Rogers, good guy. Hello, Britt. Most by me get 80% total cash, lost wages, not including overtime. Hey, that's good. For how long? Are they going to do it for the 2 month? I think UK submitted for 2 months or longer. I think it's unlimited. Well, limited up to a certain point, of course, but up through a few months, right? And that's good too. I'd rather work than someone need to have cash. I agree. Yeah, and that was for me. You back in the day, if someone was needed off or whatever, I was the go-to guy. I'll work for you. Not because of the money extent, but to help the person so they get off work because they have family, Christmas holidays and things like that. You know how people, how companies are, make you work and everything. Islands in the stream, that's what we are, exactly. Tom, Scoot. I think personally, that's what I think. Now, Scoot, I'm just going to say this. Scoot, I think personally, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and call the existing administration your best friend? Exactly. No time scale has been stated. There you go. I'm stuck in the U.S. until this is over. The practice of extending tourist visas has been generous act by Philippine government. Who thought this would happen? You just can't return home. You just have to tough it out. Exactly, Dave Cool. That is really exact statement to make. We just all got to tough it out until this waves or stops or doesn't happen. I agree with you. I have to watch my exposure. 85-year-old mother relies on me. Ogre, I understand that. I do understand that. Brett Farm is saying hi to Judy. Trump is taking out those companies that closest virus get 100% of the pay from the feds. That's what he's trying to work out. But I guess those government bills will not let him do it. The government will not let him do it. Probably. Scoot, I wasn't being sarcastic. I was asking an honest question. You know a lot of stuff. I thought you'd have an answer. Yeah. Scoot. Where's he at up here?
He's calling China.
He's calling China. Let him call China. People who rely on pension from UK to live on Philippines are going to feel it. The GDP has gone from 67 to 59 in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Tom, no one in charge, but we have a reality show actor playing the role. It's good. Today, the news said they were working on a $200 a month raise for those on Social Security. Oh, that'd be nice. That would be nice. I could use it. I think anybody could use it. Anytime you're on limited funds, anybody can use it. I know. I've been talking to some of the guys about that. 15% dropped off my pension, but it's a long-term investment. It will pick back up at the original level. So 15%, yeah. For it would make Trump look good. Not let him do it. That's right. It depends on how much you make. The cutoff is $99K a year income. So Chris is $198K. There you go. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that. Scoot, BD movie actor. So we had yesterday. We got notification that Luzon they posted that everything is shut down. You're under lockdown. Basically, if you need to go to town, it's fine, but only essential places will be open in town, and that would be the pharmacies, the supermarket, the drugstores, the supermarket, and the more dry and wet market.
Dry and wet.
Will be open. Dry and wet markets will be open. So there you go. So, Chiche, we probably fall way under the 99K. It's almost 99K. There you go. You make 100K a year. There you go. Brit farming. Shares should pick back up a couple of years after the current situation's finished. That's what I'm thinking, Brit farming. Brit, let me ask you a question. Do you still have your land here that you got, your property here? And who's overseeing that? You still have it? Is Lady Farmer taking care of that? You guys taking care of that? Good. What you're saying, 212s, then for a couple making 100 and under. Yeah. Yeah, they're saying 212s, but I said 26s, not 212s. But it could be 212s. I mean, what do I know? I heard it's 26s. 26s, not 212s. Is it 212s? We all need the money. But it's irrelevant compared to the sad deaths of the virus across the world. We don't complain. That's exactly right. Yeah. That's exactly right. This poor people that's passed on this. Unbelievable. And it could have been stopped.
It's sad because no family can.
See if I'm still on, darling. Look at that. My whole system's shut down here. Man, look at that. My system's playing hammock up here, man. Trump said this would magically go away in a few weeks back, but magic is hard to come by, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yes, in Bacol. Oh, okay. So she's watching for Bacol. That's good. Well, that's good. I hope everything is good there, and I hope everything is good with you, my good friend. Started the 23rd, they're locking down St. Louis, Missouri. I'd rather lose all my money than die. We're good, okay. Yeah. Die of the honey bunny. You're exactly right. The honey badger, you're exactly right. I agree. Ron Bowden, good morning. Hello. How you doing?
In Alabama.
How is Alabama? I agree, Kaparn. You're right about that. GDS paper, they're saying it now it will be taxed. This virus is making it hard for me to get supplies from my lab. I bet it is. I've never been more confused than I have this past month. Yeah, I saw news this morning. It's 600. But then George says it's 1,200. But I understood 600 and 600 one month and 600 the next month. But I'm on CNN, so I don't know if it's true or not. Is Fox? Yeah, I'm still here. James Lonergan, how you doing, my good friend? Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Is it change back? Okay, we're back. Are we okay? Seemed okay. Yeah. All right, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. James Lonergan, how you doing, my good friend? You just got to postpone coming, James. I know it's hard. I think add 30% what Scoot says, subtract 30% what Trump says. Exactly. They taxed last time they gave taxpayers money. Yeah, they did. I got taxed. Hey, by the way, it's 6 and 6, right? Or is it 12 and 12? That's you guys are talking about. I'm not saying that I will get it, but I'm just saying If I file taxes, I'll get it. I did. Hello, Sasorik, how you doing? Staying well.
Sunk.
Sarah Sunk, how you doing? I love the flag. High five. High five. Hello, Tom and Ruth. Sarah Sunk, how you doing? Britt, crystal clear. Ah, Britt Farming. Crystal clear. Just like an angel, right?
Nothing to do with.
And odds in a few weeks, they'll stop treating people over 70. Scoot, that means you will not be treated. Scoot, it means you will not be treated. You go to the hospital. You cannot go to the hospital, Scoot. You have to stay home, my friend. By the way, how's your daughter doing? Prayers with your daughter, man. I tell you what, I thought about her yesterday. We're texting, emailing back and forth. I thought about her yesterday. I hope your daughter is fine, and prayers go out to your wonderful daughter, Scoot, her being sick. I hope she's okay. You know, let me know how she's doing. You know that closed the border 6 months ago for sick. Yeah, but closed it just how many would be sick now? I know. Mark King, you're right. You're right. Eva is canceling flights to U.S. tickets without any fees. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I know. They're canceling everything. Oh, it's 12 and 12? Okay, JG. Okay. All right. Well, they said on TV 6 to 6, but I like 12 and 12 better. Ronald, we're looking at our own, holding our own, Ronald is saying. Everybody's panicked. It's $1,200 for adults, $500 for each child. He worked filed a return last year. I have not heard about SSI. They did not give away taxpayers' money. They took it out of the loan. They still haven't paid it back. Jeez Louise. Of course not.
Jeez Louise, Sarah.
The slow actions of all the countries, including the U.S., is charge shares and collective responsibility. Yeah, it's not just U.S. Guys, come on. There are many countries that's now starting to act now. Some of them, they've not even closed their borders. Some of them, the borders are still open and not done anything at all. You know? It's insane. So the slow actions of the countries are exactly right. You're exactly right. So Ruth and I were talking this morning on how it has changed our life. It has changed the provincial life and how we are. We can't necessarily get out and go anywhere and do anything. Did we go? We just went and did stuff. And now it's got us stopped completely. We can't even go to town now. Timmy Ramjam, good morning. How are we doing? How is everything? Timmy Ramjam, good morning. So, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We have 38 on. We've been encouraged to take out for delivery. Is it possible to get it from food? Can you get it from food? I don't know. Now it's too way late to orders. Girlfriend's daughter just had a baby boy yesterday in Manila, and it's stuck in the hospital with no ride home. SF Bukaki. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Congratulations on your girlfriend's daughter. Just had a baby boy. Congratulations for that. It will take at least 6 to 12 months for us to plan to see a glimpse of what the new norm will be. I agree. I said this morning 4 months to Judy, but it's going to take 6 months to just really just figure out what's going on. It'll take them a month or two just to get things back open again, you know. This Jean Greener, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I heard your income will be based off 218 returns for the payment because 219 tax is not due yet. Yeah, they extended those until July the 15th, I understand. Exactly. It's unprecedented. We have to rely and trust in our country's leaders. Yeah, that's true. China, Korea, Taiwan seem to have got it right. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Scoot. But it's okay. Since this current administration that you like a lot, you got it in control, Scoot. I'm just teasing Scoot today. Britt, not a complaint or irrelevant. It's popularity serious. People have lost their jobs. Yeah, we have no choice for now. You're exactly right. We have no choice for now, Britt. We have enhanced community quarantine in Kitty Palma starting 23rd. Only one person would be allowed to go for groceries during that time. John Maria. Good morning, John Maria. Welcome on our live stream, and thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, I was looking at the loan and refinancing rates. The federal loans go at 0, but refinance a couple tenths. Hi, Cesar. With everyone going deliveries for everything, it would change people's minds and actual walk-in stores would be closer to their demise. Exactly. Exactly. Britta's saying, I agree totally, Judy. We're self-isolating here in Iloilo. My wife is bored, and I can't keep her hands off of me. I feel used and abused and icing my privates. That means you're so sexy, Mike. You're sexy. It's the same here.
Sexy, the what?
You're there. Look at it. Read that, darling. Read
My
it.
wife is bored and can't keep her hands off me. He's abused.
Um, yeah, you'll be instant grandpa when I get back to cute little girls. Now, boy. SF, I don't know what you'll do. You'll be in heaven. I know you. You're going to love every second of it. Yeah, I know. They're cute babies. Look out for the attack of the Corona teenies in 33. Exactly. There are weddings being performed now during this time. I just had a family member get married. Shout out to my wonderful family got married. They're in Texas,
No
and
family.
and they're actually here getting married during this hard times. They refused to let the honey badger stop them from getting into that sense of that life there. So that's good. What is he complaining about, Mike? I heard this will change the world's economics forever. I heard someone very rich talking about. Yeah, Ronald.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, that it's funny you said that. They were talking about that yesterday. That a lot of people, instead of using the money, are going to Bitcoin. I don't know if it's going up or down or what. We can ask Mr. Bill Pruitt and Jeb Jam. Ask them. Cry me a river, Mike Ross. No bank bailout. The Fed is almost 0, and they're charging you 18-20% on your cards. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you're exactly right. They're charging you 18-20% on your charge cards. That's exactly right. You get 18, you're doing pretty good. Yeah. I got one. It's 12, and I don't know how I got that one. I don't know. I've had it for years. I understand. I have colleagues sleeping in my sofa because the household they lived in are self-isolating. Let's see, Ronald, Judy. So Ronald, how is it there in Alabama? Are you locked down 100%? You stated that only 65-year-olds can go out. And by the way, too, here in the Philippines, going to a restaurant, what is different? They have a lot of buffets here, and going to a restaurant here is the girls don't give you the menu and leave. They give you the menu and they stand there and wait till you're ready to make an order until. And some cases they'll leave, but really overall they'll stand there until you look at the menu and decide what you want. There's not a lot of variety of foods here, so if you want a lot of variety of foods, you're not going to get a lot of variety of foods. It's just a few things on the menu. It's not like it's 100 things. The new incentives are supposed to be mailed out to have taxes filed. I guess incentive to file sooner. Are not supposed to be mailed out. It said that the taxes, Bill, are changed to July the 15th. So July 15th now taxes are due. Scoot, I got some motion from property in Mesa if you want anyone real cheap. If you look for an investment, platinum has been low since 3. I'm not an investment counselor either. I'm glad that Obama is not in office right now, or it would be a lot worse. You know what? I think you're right with that, Mark. I think you're right with that. Tom, my butcher's bill sheet, day and real number is 25, number 30.
No, maybe we'll be serious about it.
Yeah, yeah, we're all pretty serious about it. I mean, we're stuck in a house. How can you not be serious? Scoot, do you like? I know, and JG, that this is going to change how we do things. And so, how is your daughter, by the way? That's good. The Bank of Canada, amen. I agree with Mark King on that last statement. The Bank of Canada is considered launching digital currency to help combat the threat and get more information on how people spend their money. Yeah, now they understand they have a kit available now. I see. You can know within 45 minutes, and they're going to have those out to people this next week. They said no weddings, no parties. Read it in the news. blow up 2 weddings because they did not follow the law. And it's not stopping. They're not kidding. Yeah, they're not kidding. Yeah, but they're still having them. Doesn't say that there's 100 people there, but it does say the family is there. Yeah, I know they have them. And the people are performing the weddings. It's like church services. They're still doing church services. But where they're doing it is the pastor's there and the people are there. But they're doing it online through live streaming and things like that. But, yeah, they're still doing them. I don't know, Judy. They're doing them like crazy. My family got married in Texas. Just saying. Not yet. I've heard something about state going under lockdown, but the Waffle House is closed, walk-ins only, yeah. If a Waffle House is down, they won't close for nothing. Man, they won't even close for a hood cleaning. That's how tough Waffle House is. I tell you, somebody else is tougher. That is Denny's. They will not close down. Finally, I tell the owners, these Denny's and Waffle House, close down your store, or I'm gonna shut you down through the health department. You can't be cooking when I have that chemical in here. All UK business taxes have been referred to 21. Yeah. Go shake hands there when you don't forget to face afterwards. Yeah, exactly. Well, I tell you what, I thought that it would stop a lot of the weddings and a lot of things, but it is not. They're calling it the coronavirus weddings, and people are getting married. You'd be surprised how many weddings is going on. I don't know if there's many people there. There had their pictures with people in them, you know. But yeah. And are they taking it serious? Well, they're taking it serious. I mean, they're standing apart from each other and they're not close. You like Waffle House? I don't like Waffle House, but I do like Waffle House when I'm hungry and it's the only thing that's open. For me, the days before flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. Yeah. Sometimes people think it's the end of times. Sometimes people think, gee, you have to go back. You gotta go back. This goes in depth, and I didn't want to get into a lot of this, but a lot of this is happening now. People are looking in the Bibles and they're seeing things and going to Revelations, and they're doing this. So a lot of people are getting married before the end of times. They're thinking it's coming. Close for cat hurricanes. Man, they never would. I had to threaten them. I never forget cleaning them. 1,400 I had to clean. There was a kid born recently in Manila that named him Corona Bryant. That's serious. Corona Byron, yeah. Most everyone's screwed, just not my hands, for the devil does, yeah. Not need to worry about
Corona Byron.
Yeah, great for them. They can't fix stupid. Yeah, I know. Hey, I didn't do it. I'm just telling you they did. I'm seeing most of you getting cold-like symptoms here. Yeah. I'm not challenging what you say. I know you're not. I'm just saying they included weddings. I know. No, Judy, I agree with you. I'm on the same page. I'm not challenging. I know you're not. I'm just saying they did. I don't know why, but they did. It's like, do they listen to Uncle Tom? No. Do they care? Yeah, they care, Uncle Tom. But do they listen? No. But at the end of the day, did it matter? I don't know. I'm not there, But yeah, many people are doing it. Hey, listen, I'm standing out. I had a house on the beach I rented. A hurricane's coming to Florida. They're standing out having a party on the beach. Stupid is stupid, right? As the storm is coming, as tree limbs is hitting the house and everything else.
They don't care.
They don't care. People are people. You guys saw the movies, The End of Times, right? And all those. Yeah, and people standing out partying and everything else. Just like I said, look out for yourself and family. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, well, some people are. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of them are thinking that this is the end of what's going to happen. And so what they're doing is, if this is going to be, let's get married. Because they feel like they're living in sin. Adultery and things like that. You'd be surprised what goes through people's mind. So there's hundreds of weddings. There'll probably be more weddings now than there normally would be in all the next 3 months. So look at that. Many weddings. The problem is you can't stop people from doing what they want. Do you really want them to have that power? You can't really. You're right. And it's let them do whatever they want to do. Mark King at Stop Off. Timothy Certain. What's your favorite restaurant? Everybody knows what that is. All these restaurants. Yeah, I'm worried, but you have to laugh a little. I nicknamed this virus Kung Fu. Yeah. We call it the honey badger. It will never let you go. DJ Snake, good morning, good morning. It's true, it's true. Um, let's see, I'm worried about heck. Something that called the American Legion's closed and they can't close policy saying VIP'd until further notice. Yeah. A lot of them are closing. Uh, yeah, they're stopping. Here they're really, I don't know if they're stopping or not. Most of the months, yeah. I work, I work at a wedding here and the weekends all canceled. I don't know how Scoop keeps talking about not taking this seriously since pretty much everyone is affected by it one way or another. That's true, Rick. That's true. That's true. Yeah, Scoop keeps saying we're all taking it serious. I know. No, I took it serious. Now, many were saying here in the beginning that it's not something that we need to take seriously because remember people were saying it's just flu symptoms. It's just flu. More people die from the flu than they do this virus, and many people were saying, that it was just going to be another thing. But Ruth and I knew it was going to be more in depth than what it actually was, because we were seeing the numbers coming out of China and actually seeing the true figures where you guys weren't even seeing them. And I kept telling you guys, they were saying here on the news that 40 people come in Washington and Seattle and all this that were affected, and you guys saying no, you're not seeing anything. Well, they were showing it here. So, man, news story up now is about how much safer. Good morning. Yeah, Asia's number one now, safest place now, according to in the world, as far as the news are saying. So that's fantastic. You see some young people, because the news keeps saying it harms older people, not the young. Yeah. Wait, James is saying we have a generation. Yeah. I know, James. I said the same thing, James. The other day they were on the beach. Now the beaches are empty. They're not on the beach anymore. I say they're empty. They did a show where it showed them. They got them all off the beaches now. They're saying go home, go do what you need to do. I don't know if they did. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I learned 26 ago. Prepare for the worst, live for the now. Mike T, that's how I live. Prepare for the worst, live for the now. I thought about earthquakes when I bought this house. I thought about flooding. I swear I raised my house 3 feet off above flood level zone. I thought about all this stuff. Did I think virus? No. But we're in a clean, free environment, though. I was at Walmart, Tyler. Bill Bryant. 25. They announced over the intercom we're closing at 8:30 and opening in the morning at 7 a.m. So, Bill, Tyler, I didn't know you lived. Yeah, I did. I knew you lived in Tyler. Yeah, that's the Walmart I was in with my brother. The bad part is they all aircraft infected people. They caught it. Yeah, that's true. That's true, James. And if they're flying around the country and flying, going back home, driving a car, stopping at a restaurant, stopping at a rest area that can have 20 people, 10 people, 50 people, even that, and the truckers. It just goes on. In Australia, doing okay. Tom, you asked about Emma. She had 101 fever and a slight cough. She thought it was a cold, but she didn't have a stuffy nose after 2 days. I got her tested on the 14th, and she was confirmed. That's from the 10th to the 14th. On the 17th, no fever and cough. She's still isolated for the next 10 days and driving me crazy. Well, prayers are with her, Scoot. Prayers are with her, my good friend. Let's see. I don't understand. They say the virus can't live in feet. That's what it's all about. Well, you know what it is, Ronald? What it is the heat of... There's no cure, but the heat can actually... it's not going to cure you from catching it. It's actually going to maybe stop it from going any further or actually help in the virus. There was actually the World Health Organization did state that the people in the heated zones, like where we're at, it's effective. It helps deflect some of the inflation of the virus. That's what they said. Me to go for the hospital every day for 7 weeks. So I see lots of stuff during that time. You know, Rick, prayers are with you, my good friend. I am so sorry about your throat cancer, and I'm so sorry about that. This prayers to Mr. Rick Morris, right, honey? Yeah, read that, darling.
I take this very seriously, but I think no need to laugh about things like this to keep your sanity. Hope for all the best,
Yeah,
but plan for
for
the
the
worst.
worst.
Dennis Adam.
Dennis Adams, welcome, sir. Thank you for coming on and spending your valuable
I
time.
may be a bit of old-fashioned, but I worried about getting the virus from being online. If the computers get the virus, will touch it while using it. It's called exposed, right? Oh, hello, guy.
Well, that's what they say. They call it instead. They call it smell-o-vision. You can actually, when people are cooking, you can actually scratch the screen and smell them cooking. No, but there are. Welcome, Dennis Adams. Thank you for coming on. There are. The results are coming in. It is. This WHO is running all over the place. The beach parties wasn't the fault of the parties. It was the local governments not doing their jobs. Exactly. Exactly. It was not. It was the it's local governments not putting a stop to it, and they did it because that's where they get 60, 70, 80% of their income. Uh, it took me 2 days, a lot of complaining. They said no reason to test her, but she was only 20. Yeah, it affects everybody. They said it really affected men, male, over 50. Rick, how are you doing? 83 or higher, you can't live. Yeah, Ronald, I don't know. I mean, we have cases here. They're all under observation, but I don't know. We do have a confirmed case in South Poblacion, and that's the only case I know of, right, darling?
So population?
Yeah. Gutierrez family? Anyway, we
North.
have one confirmed case.
Not confirming it, under investigation.
All right, under investigation. I thought he had the virus. Okay.
Not yet.
All right. I'm a healthy person who has whipped cancer. I'm fine with the treatment to start. There will be bad days ahead. Rick Morris, hang in there, my friend. If you need anything, just yell, okay? Just yell. Just yell. Start scratching, Tom. I'm starting burritos. Ah, okay. Okay. I think it's more UV rays that kill more than if it died at 83, it could survive the human body. It must be. I know that to say sun. The sun helps. Water, drink 8 glasses of water a day helps. And sleep, plenty of sleep.
Read this from UNICEF.
All right, UNICEF. What is this? I don't think I can read it, darling. Largest size. Oh, I can't read that, honey. You can, if you want to read it, you're more welcome to. My eyes aren't that good. You want to read
The
it?
honey badgers, when it's full in the metal surface, it will live 12 hours. So washing hands with soap and water will enough. The honey badger, when it falls in the fabric, it remains 9 hours. So washing clothes or being exposed to the sun for 2 hours meets the purpose of killing it. The honey badgers live on hands for 10 minutes, so putting an alcohol sterilized in the packet meets the purpose of prevention. If the honey badger exposed to the temperature of 26 to 27 Celsius, it will killed and hot water and the sun exposure will do tricks and stay away from ice cream and eating colds. No ice cream, daddy. It's important. Gargle with warm and salt water kills the tonsils germs and prevent them from leaking into the lung.
Thanks for your thoughts and prayers. So welcome, my good friend. Wait till the battle. They make ones they think can save comfortable. Set him to the side. I might be wrong, but I'm saying 83, 80, something. It's okay. I have that too. It happened to me. He slows it down so it should spread of the virus. It doesn't kill it. That's exactly right. That's what I was trying to say, Rick. I couldn't really find the words to say it. I get sluggish when I'm on for a couple hours. I don't know what I'm saying. Do about it. There's nothing I can do about this internet, you know? If I could snap a finger and fix it, I would, but yeah. Oh no. computer phone got the virus. Honey Badger got my phone. It froze. I'm right. If I'm not going to AC. Here we go. Yeah, Bill Pruitt. Okay, so am I back on now? I might be 10:30. Boy, Mom, you're going to bed early tonight, huh? No worries, Miss Judy. See you later. Have a good day. Sleep well. Prayers are with you and Chris, and love.